Good morning, King. There. I'm Law. Morning. Okay. Today, we want to talk about the factor contributing to road accidents. In my opinion, I think illegal racing is the biggest contributor to road accidents. We are all used to menace of the mad rampage and their daring stunt during the illegal racing. Stretches of road are common racing circuits with illegal racing, especially at night. But of course, the more daring, even the windy roads are not space. Illegal racers have only one aim in mind, that is to win the race at the cost, regardless of their own safety and the safety of other road users. They weave in between traffic and go at neck-breaking speed that make the skin crawl. The loud, noisy, or screeching motorcyclists in such a discomfort of those on the road. And worse still is to see bodies lying in pool of blood. Illegal car racers have the same concept, where the road are their circuit, as they know caution to the wind. They slam their feet on the accelerator and speed along the route, not feeling their own life or the life of others. They may get a treat out of doing this, but it is only regular road user. The high impact accident has high incidence of killing the driver of both car and their passengers, or even a pile up of cars. Such disregard to road safety will only lead to fatality. Therefore, illegal racing does contribute to road accidents. How about you, King?
Alright, I am of the opinion that drunk driving has been always a major cause for accidents, especially in the cities. A survey done by the Malaysian Traffic Police in 2013 revealed that 70% of the accidents that occur at night are due to drunk driving, and these are high-impact accidents, which are basically fatal accidents. In fact, these accidents are so common that there is practically an accident every night. Indeed, a shocking revelation. Why do these accidents happen? Of course, it is not premeditated, but the driver is not able to concentrate under the influence of alcohol. His senses are distorted, and so is his vision. How can he drive in such a condition? Accidents are then inevitable. Although the traffic may not be heavy at midnight, but the concentration on driving while being intoxicated with alcohol is almost negligible. Despite having strict rules against drunk driving, the merry macros are not deterred as pubs and bars are flowing freely with liquor, and eventually this will have an impact on accidents. Thus, I conclude that drunk driving is a major contribution. What is your opinion there?
I agree with you too, but I think the road condition also the main factor lah. Responsible driver know to be on the lookout of dangerous situation. However, it can be difficult to anticipate the possibility of an accident when the danger is underneath your tire. There are millions of motor vehicle accidents every year in Malaysia, and a significant number of those are the result of poor road condition due to insufficient or improper maintenance. Potholes are uneven, and uneven roads are common with Malaysian roads, and these are contributing factors toward road accident. Some potholes are so deep that an unsuspecting motorcyclist may get his motorcycle stuck in the pothole and himself thrown out the road. I dread to imagine the consequence of this, as the motorcyclist may be run over by a fast-coming car where the driver may not be able to brake on time. What a gory sight! Even with such fatalities, not much has been done to patch up this pothole. This is because most Malaysian streets are often passed by heavy vehicles carrying heavy loads, and these are the culprits that lead to potholes. No matter how many times that hole has been patched, the problem persists until these vehicles are banned from plying these routes. Route maintenance is absolutely necessary to ensure the safety of the route user. Now, if you ply the North-South Highway on weekdays, you will see route maintenance when routes are stripped and retarded. This is vital to ensure route safety for route users. However, regular routes are not maintained in such a manner, especially routes nearing housing estates that lead to the highway. These routes are frequently used by light and heavy vehicles, resulting in the wear and tear of the route. Sadly, the lack of maintenance makes this route deep debt trap. So, in short, route maintenance is crucial in ensuring road safety as poor road conditions to lead to road accidents. That's my opinion. Do you agree with me? That's my opinion. How do
That's what.
you feel about that?
Yes, I agree with you. 你是喝醉酒。
Okay, true. But they are still in the right frame of mind to understand what is ahead of the road as compared to drunk drivers who are probably not capable of recognizing hazards on the road or see the road clearly as their mind is muddled. Consumption of alcohol to celebrate any occasion is common, as we know, but when mixed with driving, it turns celebration into a misfortune. Alcohol reduces concentration. It decreases reaction time of the human body. Limbs take more to react to the instructions of brains. It hampers vision due to dizziness. Alcohol dampens fear and incites humans to take risks. All these factors while driving cause accidents, and many a times it proves fatal. For every increase of 0.05 blood alcohol concentration, the risk of accident doubles. Apart from alcohol, many drugs, medicines also affect the skills and concentration necessary for driving. So first of all, we recommend not to consume alcohol. So I think drunk drivers are a greater contributing factor to road accidents. What about you all?
That's true, but if there is a pothole or a series of potholes on the road, accidents are inevitable regardless if the driver is young or drunk. The road itself is a contributing factor to road accident. And what is your opinion, Lo?
I think car racing. I think car racing is the biggest contributor because most of the car racer is involved for teenagers. Teenagers involved in the illegal racing is affected by their friends. So one person infect one person, and the other person affect the other person. So there are many persons. So all the teenager can group a team. Then they carry their illegal car racing. So I think the car racing is the most contributor factor.
That's true.
I agree with you, but in my opinion, I do think that drunk driving actually is the main cause contributing to the road accidents. As we all know that the Ministry of Health has released statistics concerning drunk driving in the news on June 2020. 1 out of 10 Malaysians drink alcoholic drinks. It is probably about 11.8% of the population, and 1 of 2 alcohol drinkers will binge drink until they are drunk. 1 of 10 alcohol drinkers will binge drink until they are drunk at least once a week. So these innocent people have died just because of someone's risky lifestyle choice. We surely hope that heavier punishments will be given to deter the people from driving under the influence. Drinking alcohol is fun and fine, but it's not fine when someone else gets affected because of the choices they make. So that's my opinion. Do you agree with me?
Yes, I agree. But
Yeah,
also
right.
the teenagers, the teenagers the teenagers feel curious. So they think car racing make them to relax. So they want to desire to try something new and challenge in their life. That this is the one factor that attract them into the illegal racing. They also feel that it's very admirable and outstanding if they can win in the race. So in their mind, yes, go, no stop. They just want to win. So this is the factor to contributing to road accidents.
Um,
How that?
uh,
Do you
yes,
agree?
yeah, I agree with you. And in addition, I also think road conditions contribute a great deal toward the occurrence of crashes. Our driving speed should be commensurate with the road condition. Feathered road marking and potholes should be other cause for major road accidents. The poor motorcyclists become the victim of poor road maintenance as some of the motorcycle accidents happen due to pothole, especially at night or during rain. That's my opinion.
I am of the opinion that when there is an obstacle on
Betul.
the road, there is a tendency for motorists to slow down, except for drivers, because they are in a poor state of mind that they do not recognize the hazards on the road. So that's my view. What about you, Lo?
Yes, I agree with you. You're right.
So, do you think that drunk drivers has been a great factors contributing to the road accidents? As we read on the news, drunk drivers must be severely punished. As they
Yes.
For the drunk driving offences leading to the deaths, offenders are subject to Section 43 of the Road Transport Act 1987, which carries a maximum fine of 10,000 and a maximum jail term of 12 months. So the enforcement of law has been done to ensure that the contributing factors as drunk driving can be reduced. So what's your own opinion? Do you think that
I
the main cause is because of drunk drivers?
They also a factor. But I think illegal racing is the main cause because it involves a lot of teenager, and the teenager is easy to influence by their friends.
I agree
Okay,
with
you
you that
drive.
it is the young drivers who are actually into illegal racing, but they do plus drunk driving. So what's your opinion, Lo?
Agree. Okay, I think because illegal racing involve the persons mannings a lot, but the drunker just maybe 2%, 3%. So the main factor for the the road accident is the illegal racing. It involves a lot of people. So I think that is the main cause.
In my opinion, I think there are several aspects to cause the road accident. Several aspects has to be powdered upon seriously. The human factor, attitude of road user, road condition, climate, regular inspection of vehicle by the authorities, and stringent law enforcement. It will be a huge blessing for all Malaysians to work together to support and cooperate with the authority and enforcers at all times in this endeavor. Not only drunk or the illegal racing, there are many factors that cause road accident.
Okay.
But maybe the main point is the attitude of the person, of the driver.
Okay.
My
Now,
opinion.
thanks of your opinions. Let us make conclusions. What do you think the main factor to contributing?
Mm, I think there is no main factor. All
Or are the factor?
are all are the factors that cause road accident.
Okay.
Yeah, I would think so. So, but we still have to depends on the driver itself. Because I don't think that there is the most contributing factor lies either with the road condition or with other physical condition, but it with the driver itself. It is important for a driver to know its responsibility to be a driver on the road to ensure the safety of the other road users.
Yeah, you are right.
So we can end our discussion.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.